If you watch my last two videos, I talk about calories, food quality, and hormone responses with regard to weight loss. In this video, I want to discuss meal timing, frequency, and duration. So let's talk about frequency first. This is how often meals are consumed in a day. Generally, people eat between a few and several times daily. And I believe the less frequently you eat, the more time your digestive system has to rest between meals. And I also recommend you avoid calorie-laden drinks in that time unless you want to gain weight. And I think water, tea, or coffee is your best friend. And I also recommend those no-calorie drink mixes as an option. You'll also save money because you're eating less over time should you choose to eat, like, say, 2 meals a day or even one. And also, if you avoid snacks, that's less you have to pay for with regard to that, or sodas or alcohol or anything else that might contain calories, even something like Gatorade. Let's talk about timing. This is when meals are consumed. This is also the feeding window. And I believe personally that you should properly space these meals apart from each other so that your body has time to handle that entire digestive process without constantly feeding your body more and more food and giving it more work to do. I think an 8-hour feeding window, for example, shouldn't be an excuse to eat just anything you want within that time frame. I also think something like a 12-12 ratio is good, where you eat, like, say, 10 in the morning or 10 at night. So I'm not really a fan of fasting and feeding window per se. I'm a fan of eating a meal, spacing it out appropriately, eating another meal, and so forth throughout the day. And keep in mind that spacing out your meals, to have like a fasting window, as they say, is not necessarily starving yourself. Your body stores many vitamins and minerals you consume in your liver and your body fat, even your bones. And every significant religion and culture has fasted over the millennia, and mankind has survived by having the ability to adapt to long periods of time without any food whatsoever. Just because you're hungry does not mean that you're starving. So let's talk about the last bit, duration. This is how long it takes to eat a meal and drink, say, the calorie-laden beverages within that meal time. I call that a consumption window, or the time to finish the meal once you start eating it. I also count calorie-laden drinks, of course, into that, and I only personally recommend drinking something with calories at the same time that you're eating food and not outside that meal. That's just me personally. And I think you should also slow down when you eat your food, but don't take forever in eating. Like, you don't want to take 2 hours to eat a meal, for example. You want to take way less than an hour, and do the good thing and take breaks between bites to help pad that out, particularly if you want to lose weight. But I don't believe anyone needs to spend more than, say, 40-50 minutes eating, certainly out of social occasions. You can afford to spend 10 or 15 minutes eating, if that allows you to enjoy your food, but try not to spread it out to where it goes on forever, because you can often lose track of time and eat more than you intend to. Just keep in mind that if you eat the same amount of calories per meal, but you have less meals, you consume less calories. You also create fewer hormonal responses. If your food quality is good, that helps too. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.